So why do people really hate Greg Doucette?
Well, they actually don't. It's clickbait. Coach Greg in today's video, why everyone hates Greg Doucette. Every so often I hear this video. But the truth is, this is complete BS. It's not true, it's a lie, it's fantasy. And so here's the thing. I do natty or nots on people, and when I say to somebody that they're a fake natty, they don't like it. Well, of course they don't. But it's still what I think. And so these videos, they just simply make me laugh. Keep them coming. I love them. And so essentially, it's just a meme. Let's hate on Coach Greg. After all, he tries to sell us a cookbook. He tries to sell us Turk Builder and GO2 Max, and in every video, he creatively finds a way to plug his supplements. You know, these supplements and this cookbook. I'm looking for a man on YouTube, 5'6", blue tank cookbook. And so I typed why everyone hates on YouTube, and it tends to be a trending topic. Why everyone hates Asian men. Why everyone hates fitness influencers. Why everyone hates CrossFit. Why everyone hates Drake. Why everyone hates Jojo Siwa. And so you get the point. It's a clickbait title that gets views. What types of videos do you think that I make? Oh my God, it's all about drama. And I don't like it. I don't want the drama. Here's the thing you do. And I'll tell you why I know that, because I make those videos. They are the most watched videos. You don't get shown my educational videos. I have over 3,500 videos. And the majority of them, more than half, are not drama. But you all know the drama. Why? Because those are the ones that you're watching. And so you don't bother to watch my videos about cardio, training, diet, and so on. But you watch the videos where I talk about the Trend Twins, about Mike Israetel, about Alex Eubanks, Jesse James, Will Tennyson, Jeff Nippert, the genetic anomaly, Togi, Eddie Hall, Mitchell Hooper, Brian Shaw, and even the back guy who literally made this video. Remember that video? I did a natty or not on. And so yeah, you're gonna watch videos that I do about guys like Larry Wheel. But if you watch those videos, are you not going to learn something from them? What I do is I clickbait the title to make you want to watch it, make it look like it's all drama. But then I speak highly of the person. And so, for example, when I put the title, Sam Sulek has fallen off. Lots of views, tons! And what did I say in that video? I defended him. Many people had made the comment that Sam Sulek had fallen off because he was getting fewer views. I defended him throughout the video. But you who thought I was shitting on him didn't watch it. And so what you're doing is you're hating somebody for speaking his own mind, for having an opinion that's different from yours. And so how dare you? Do you not want freedom of speech? We learn more from debate than we do from hate. And so imagine if I were to hate on Bat Guy for making this video. Why? Because he has a clickbait title saying why everyone hates Greg Doucette, when we know mathematically this is not possible. Do I not go to all the fitness expos? Was I not just at the Fit Expo in Los Angeles? Was I not at the Arnold's, the Mr. Olympia? Was it not in London? With thousands of fans lining up to take photos, to say how much weight they lost from buying my cookbook and so on. And so you can say all you want about people hating me, but that is just a reflection of yourself. Perhaps you're jealous, perhaps you're envious. Yeah, I drive a fancy car, live in a mansion, and perhaps you don't. But does that give you reason to hate me for working my ass off for years? I'm 48. To get where I am right now.
But what has truly skyrocketed his channel's engagement has been calling other people out in the fitness industry.
He's 100% correct. When I meet these fans at various expos, I often ask them, what is your favorite style of video from me? Is it the videos about steroids that I first became popular of years ago, of which many people love because I told them all the good, the bad, and the ugly about the steroids, SARMs, and so on that they were using. And so many people, they love that Coach Greg. He was so raw. He was so authentic. Yeah, because back then I was abusing steroids. And so I talked about what I was doing. And so since that time, I've now stopped. You all know that. I've been on HRT for almost 5 years. And so you don't like that I make videos discouraging the use of steroids. And why? Because you're on them. You're on them and you're trying to cope. You don't want to hear about the bad. You don't want to hear about the crippling anxiety. The fact that it's taking years off your life. And why do I know that? Because I read comments. I work harder than perhaps any other YouTuber, but yet you shit on me for having a strong work ethic. It's been like that for years. And so just the other day when I'm talking about the genetic anomaly, guy was eating barf off the walls. not making this shit up. And so I said, hey, probably taking years off of his life. In the comments, what gives a man the right to tell another grown man what to do? I'm not doing that. I'm just pointing out the obvious. You keep doing what you're doing, you're not going to live as long. And so is that bad? If I try to discourage people from doing stupid things when they're young, I've been there, done that, seen it all. And so who better than to listen to? But no, you're not authentic because you sound like the parrot from Aladdin. So what? I do the voice that you want to listen to. Doesn't make me unauthentic. If I want to talk like this, hey guys, I like to talk like this. This is the voice pitch that I enjoy. And you don't like that voice, or you perhaps can't hear it. And I start yelling. I speak a bit louder. Does that mean that the words I'm using don't have meaning anymore? That I'm pretending? If I ask you if I'm pretending, or if I ask you I'm pretending, it's the same meaning. And so how does that have anything to do with it?
But in the fitness community, opinions on Greg are often mixed, with some people downright despising him.
And so notice how he says opinions on Coach Greg are mixed, with some people despising him, and at that very moment we have a video of Sam Sulek on the Arnold stage. Sam Sulek went on to say how he enjoyed watching my videos, how he's excited to watch them, that he liked me. He never said a single thing bad about me once. If he did, show me the evidence. And so we're painting the picture to make it look like, oh my goodness, all the most famous YouTubers, they don't like Coach Greg, including Sam Sulek. This is not true. I had private one-on-one conversations with Sam, and at the Olympia, he spoke about me in public. And it was good, it was positive. And so to say everyone hates me, the video could have been retitled, Why Sam Sulek Likes Greg Doucette. But no, that doesn't get the views. What gets the views is the negative connotations that you provide. And so why do you think that my titles are exactly like what he's doing? Because they work. Because you demand it. If you wanted to watch all positive videos that I would say about people, don't you think I'd make those videos? But you know what happens? When I make a natty or not and I say the guy's natural, you hate on Coach Greg. Hate me. I even made a video on Jeff Nippert, said the guy was natural. People, they start calling me out. How could you do that? You're lying to protect him. Same with Hussein Farhat. You watched that video, went over his blood work, said, hey, as far as I can tell, guy's natural. He showed me the blood work with no announcement, and he looks natty. Oh, you're covering for him. And so what you want is, you want the drama. Coach Greg calls out this guy. Coach Greg thinks that guy's a fake natty. If I say that somebody's natty, those people are going to hate me. If I say they're not natty, then somebody else is going to hate me. And so it's a lose-lose situation. And so keep it coming.
Greg began making videos about almost everyone in the fitness industry, questioning their use of performance enhancers. He called out big names like Dana Lynn Bailey, Hafthor Bjornsson.
Does anyone out there think that Dana's natural? How about Thor?
Jeff Nippert.
Jeff Nippert actually said he was natty. And so I called him out and said he was natty. I mean, how much more positive can you get? Hey, this is Jeff Nippert. I know he has an amazing physique, but I think he's natural. And so all these videos, I went over them with evidence, speaking to what I was saying, whether I believe they're natural or that they're not, and you all enjoy these videos. And so does it not make sense for me to continue making the videos that you want to see? And while watching these videos, do you know how much information you're learning? You might think all it is drama, but even when it is drama, there's so much educational content mixed in there, you have no idea what I'm doing. I'm literally sucking you in with the drama and keeping you there because some of the videos have some comedy as well as some education. It's a mix of everything. And so how else do you think I've managed to stay relevant, to get over 2 million followers when I'm 48 years old? I'm competing against other YouTube channels with guys in their 20s. And so you can say, oh, Coach Greg has fallen off. No one watches me anymore. The only thing is you look at my videos and everyone is watching. The people who are commenting, this is why I unfollowed you. You're literally watching my video and commenting. Think about it.
Now, Brandon Harding in particular has an interesting history with Greg. After hiring Greg as his bodybuilding coach, Brandon initially praised him, saying that he had never made such good progress before.
Exactly. He gained about 15 pounds of muscle. Remember, he wasn't natural. He admits this. 15 pounds of muscle in about 3 months. Was the coaching going well? I certainly think so.
But later, Brandon would accuse Greg of being a terrible coach, saying that he didn't change his plans enough and that he didn't listen to him.
When I specifically told him from a coaching standpoint, I like to be told exactly what to eat, when to eat it.
He wanted to be told what to eat, when to eat it, and how many grams. Said I didn't do that. Stay tuned, a little foreshadowing.
It is a absolute lie. I don't like it when people lie about me and make up lies about me.
That was slanderous lies about me. Let us see. Meal 1. Notice that it's bleeped out. That meant AM, 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 PM. You see where it says eaten within 60 minutes of waking up? There's the time. But what about the grams? Meal 1, A, 90 G. G stands for grams. That's how many grams you're going to eat. And so does it look a little confusing? 2 scoops of protein powder, 240 calories. It's because there's 120 in each of those scoops of protein. And 1 serving of fruit, which it literally says in the back of the program, how much is a serving of each and every fruit. But you can see, like watermelon, 330 grams, and it says how much fiber's in it. It's a serving of fruit. And so you pick the fruit that you want. It specifically says what you can eat. And there are not just one option for each meal, there are several. And so you can pick exactly what you want. Now, are you supposed to change the person's diet every single week when they're making 15 pounds of muscle progress in 3 months? I think the plan was working. Why fix what ain't broke? And so, yeah, I defended myself. And you know what happened during that time? Was getting millions of views. Every video, people were watching harder than last time. Then I accused Jeff Cavalier of lifting fake weights, of which he was, of course. And then he wrote a comment. He never writes comments. I made a video about that. And you were all eating up. The subs were going up faster than last time. And so what do you think I learned from that? You know, put your thinking caps on and put yourself in my shoes. What videos would you do? Would you continue to simply make my top 10 foods to eat on a diet, my top 10 training techniques, my top 10 this, top 10 that, when what you're telling me with your views is that you love the drama? It's what you love the most. And so imagine not making those videos. Your audience is telling you what to do. If I make a cooking video tomorrow and it gets 1 million views, do you not think I'm going to make another cooking video? If I make a video talking about cardio and what's the best form and so on, do you not think I'm going to make another one if it gets 1 million views? But you know what happens when I make those videos? It's number 10, maybe it's number 9. Every week I get ranked with my top 10 videos, and the ones about educational content only with no drama, it gets 9th and 10th place. And so what videos do you think I'm encouraged to do? If your boss said you're going to make $100 an hour doing this kind of work or $10 an hour doing this kind of work, which of the 2 jobs are you going to pick? Probably the one that makes $100. And so does it not make more sense that I make the exact videos that I do and I throw in the education while getting you in from the drama? I mean, does it not make sense to do that?
But these videos didn't just call people out, they also promoted their channels. Being featured in one of Greg's videos almost guaranteed increased exposure.
See, that guy understands this. When I make a natty or not on someone, many people go to that person's channel. They may in fact go there for positive reasons, for negative reasons, but there is attention being drawn to that athlete. And so if I say, hey, I think you're a fake natty, for example, with Hussein Farhat, and I say, I would like your blood work. And then they show the blood work. And do you not think that that person, upon proving that they're natural, is able to get more followers? And so essentially it's a win-win situation. But oh, it's all bad for that person. How dare you talk about another man? Remember that, Kali Muscle? And so remember those days when I called out Kali Muscle? Kali Muscle, I don't think he's natural. Oh, Coach Greg's an asshole. I hate him. And a couple years later, he gets a heart attack and admits that he was a fake natty. But oh, it's such a horrible video. How is it bad that I make educational videos about natty or nots? Explain to people that they shouldn't use steroids. How in this earth did that become something that's considered bad? But yet, when I made videos talking about steroids, hey, I'm on this many milligrams of Anavar, this much testosterone. Oh, we love Coach Greg. Why? Because I'm teaching you about using steroids? Is that better?
Now, while his cookbook has received a ton of positive reviews, his promotion of supplements like Testosterone, which he claims has steroid-like effects.
Now, when I said it has steroid-like effects, I was talking about the bad ones. Turk Builder has steroid-like effects, and I went on immediately after that and said it makes it harder to sleep. It gives you more aggression. And so does that mean you're going to put on 15 pounds of muscle like Brandon Harding did in 3 months? Never said that. How much muscle did I say it added for me? 5 pounds. Did it? Yup, didn't lie. Oh, it's impossible to gain that much muscle. Well, when I started Turk Builder on my last cycle, I was 180.6 pounds. What was I this morning? 189.8. And so I tell people I've gained about 6 pounds of muscle. Oh, you're lying. You've been lying to us. Do I look fat? I haven't upped my dose of testosterone, but yet I've added in Turk Builder. What am I supposed to tell you? And so did I say it added 9.2 pounds of muscle? No, I said 6. And is muscle not 70, perhaps 80% water? And so do you not think it's possible that I'm just simply a hyper responder? After all, I was an IFBB pro. Does it not make more sense that a guy like me takes a little bit of something and perhaps can grow more than the average person? And so what am I supposed to do? Hey everybody, I started taking Turk Builder and I gained this much fat. It's not fat. I'm not fat. Well, what am I supposed to say? And so when I warn people and say, you know, you should be careful with Turk Builder, I don't recommend teenagers buy it. It can keep you up at night. It can give you more aggression, perhaps more anxiety. I don't want everyone to experiment with this. This is very strong. What am I supposed to say? And so did I say, hey, everybody, everyone of all ages, teenagers especially, you should go buy Turk Builder because it works just as strong or perhaps better than steroids? I never said that. Steroid-like effects in terms of the anxiety, the aggression, the inability to sleep. Does it help you build muscle? Abso-freaking-lutely. Not as much as Tren and Test, but it does, for many people, cause lucid dreams and the inability to sleep. And so I said, you have to take it in the morning. I was taking it later in the day and I couldn't sleep. And so if you want to hate on me for being honest, for being truthful, for telling you exactly what I'm going through, then keep doing it.
Has raised some ethical concerns, particularly given his young audience.
Ethical concerns. I tell teenagers not to buy supplements of any kind. You don't need it. You have newbie gains. I explain to people the dangers of using steroids. I discourage people from using SARMs, steroids, and so on. I say wait till you're older. I say your brain hasn't finished developing until you're 25. I literally made videos saying how long you should wait before even thinking about using steroids. But I'm the bad guy. Why?
Other YouTubers in the fitness scene have also called him out for this, accusing him of exploiting his platform to sell questionable products.
And he says I'm selling questionable products. Yet he then puts a picture of Chris Bumstead. Did you all know Chris Bumstead was also selling Turk? Did you know Derek from More Plates is selling Turk? Do you know that right now I'm selling Turk Builder and GO2 Max, and these are my #1 and #2 selling supplements among the entire line of supplements that I sell. And we have them third-party tested, gone above and beyond any reasonable doubt, that we have the authentic testosterone from Uzbekistan. Not from China, from Uzbekistan. And we've tested other companies, and you know what came up? Never had Turk. And so I double, triple, quadrillion, quintillion, sextillion, octillion, Googleplex dare you to test whatever testosterone supplement that you're taking. Because the ones I tested didn't have it, but mine does. Oh, Coach Greg sells snake oil. Yet he gives you a money-back guarantee if you don't like the product. Who else is doing that? Oh, I can't trust them. Well, if you buy it, you don't like it, you get your money back. How hard is that? Is that complicated to you? Does that seem like a scam?
While there is nothing inherently wrong with just commenting on trending topics, Greg has often pushed it too far. For example, he recently made 9 videos on the Trend Twins.
Y'all watch them. Every time I make a video and it gets 200,000 views, I'm gonna make another video. You like to watch the video. If no one watches a video, I won't keep making it. And you know what's really funny? Oh, Craig just talks about us all the time. He just cares about the drama. He has no content. If it's not for us, no one would watch him. He's a has-been. Yet when I stop making the videos, do you know what then happens? Oh, I wish Coach Greg make another video on us. Why isn't Coach Greg talking about us? What happened to us? Well, you're not as relevant. And so while making the videos on you, you're acting like you don't like it. But then when I stop, you're wishing I did. And so you can say, oh, like the Trend Twins, living rent-free, blah, 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 and so on. The truth of the matter is I make the videos that you want to see and take out any famous influencer, take out every one of their videos, and I still have 2 million followers. If I never made a single video about the Trend Twins, you don't think I'd have an audience? Take out every video I made about Sam Sulek, Mike Israetel, name any of them. I still got content.
And countless videos on Sam Sulek, who is otherwise known as a pretty straightforward and chill guy.
And were all my videos on Sam Sulek negative? Sure, I made a video saying don't copy his diet. You probably shouldn't have 5,000 plus calories a day from chocolate milk and cereal and pizza. But, oh, that's bad. Those videos are educational. I encourage the fact that Sam Sulek speaks openly about doing cardio. I tell people you probably shouldn't go on a bulk and cut that's perhaps better than main gain. I tell you that Sam Sulek is probably not natural and you can't expect to make the same gains as him. So why would you eat like him? Oh, but that's such bad information, Coach Greg. It's just drama. Did you watch the video? I don't think you did, because if you did, you'd realize you look like a freaking moron.
And the Trend Twins coach even accused Greg of being a PDF file.
So imagine that Coach Kyle calls Coach Greg a PDF file. You know what we're talking about, right? He calls me this, but yet I'm the bad guy. The Trend Twins are perhaps 23 years old. He's the one coaching the Trend Twins. He's the one living in their house. He's the one bringing them out to eat, making sure they finish off their meals. He's like a dad to these guys. I make videos about them because that's what the people want. And so he has the audacity to go that low, to stoop to that level, to say I'm a PDF file, but I'm the bad guy.
But it also keeps people watching, driving more attention and money to Greg's channel. And let's not forget, Greg isn't shy about flaunting his wealth.
Exactly. I know that it's not good to talk about what you have. I know this. I talk to all the other YouTubers. They ain't showing you their fancy houses, fancy cars. They won't act poor so that you can relate. I'm like, no, I don't lie. I just tell you the straight up truth. I'm going to tell you I'm rich. I have millions of dollars because I do. I'm not doing it to rub it in your face. I'm doing it because I'm honest. I'm not going to act like I'm just in a sauna room with a little thing in the background, like Derek from More Plates, More Dates. Do you know anything about Derek? Is he truly authentic? Do you know him? What's his first and last name? Does he date any girls? Where does he live? What country is he from? Oh, but Derek is so much better than Coach Greg because he's just the real deal. Really? Who is he? But yet with me, you know who I am. You see me. I'm at the fitness events, meet and greeting fans. I'm making countless videos every single day and I talk about my life. But no, I'm not authentic at all. I just am a liar. I'm fake.
He has shown off his fancy cars, his massive house with a pool and tennis court, all of which only adds fuel to the fire for those who see him as arrogant or overly materialistic.
Exactly. People then say you're a narcissist. Everyone throws this word around. If you have any confidence in yourself and you don't say that you're a loser, hey, everybody, I suffer from body dysmorphia and I hate my body and I feel fat and I need to take steroids, I need to do that. Oh, I can relate to that guy because he's authentic. If I say I love my body and I'm happy, y'all shit on me. Oh, you're a narcissist. You're a misogynist. Hear it all the time, but it's only from haters who are projecting their own insecurities onto me. They perhaps see me here and they're there, and rather than leveling up, and so rather than them going to the gym, training harder than last time, reading books and studying their entire life and working harder than everyone else, it's just easier to say Coach Greg sucks. You see how easy that is? Everyone hates Coach Greg. Coach Greg sucks. I don't like his voice. All he cares about is money. He can't get a girl. He's a manlet. Let's just make fun of him all the time. A lot easier to do that than to read, study a third language, continue to chase excellence. So much harder.
He has even called out fellow fitness YouTuber Mike Israetel for needlessly struggling through a bodybuilding career and that he should just retire.
Was I wrong? Or was it just a tad? You really think Mike Israetel needs to compete yet again? He's talked about all the negative side effects from the steroids that he's taken. And so does it not make more sense to just retire? Guy's 40. And so yeah, I get it. The truth hurts. And so you hate on Coach Greg because he speaks the truth. Even my own friends have a hard time telling me the truth. Hey, I'm having a pool party at my house. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'm not sure if I'm coming. They had a boat cruise planned the entire time. They'd rather lie or avoid telling the truth than just simply saying, hey, I don't want to come. And so most people, they're trying to spare other people's feelings. They don't tell you the truth. They tell you what people like to call white lies. Lies that don't hurt. For example, do I look fat in these jeans? Yup, I wouldn't wear them. You look fat in those jeans. No, that's wrong. Hey, I'm a 10. Yeah, you're 400 pounds, you're a 1. A 1? How dare you? How could you say that? It's a lot harder to be authentic and tell a person the truth rather than lie to spare their feelings and trust me, yours. You're lying, you're coping to make yourself feel good. It's not about them, it's about you. You don't want them to say anything back. And so you can kid yourself, oh, I only said that because I'm a nicer person. When you're on the Jubilee show and somebody is over 300 pounds, they say, is that person fit? That person's healthy, right? Nope, you're obese. You know how much easier to say, yeah, you look pretty good actually. You're not like all those overweight people, you're just big-boned. It's not big-boned, you're fat!
When I see somebody who's 500 or 600 pounds, all I can think of is, why do they care so little about their health that they can do this, allow themselves to gain that much weight, knowing it's taken 20, 30, 40 years off their life?
And so when I say that, do you think that's what I actually think? Does that not sound like what I think? And so how is that not being authentic? But no, you'll just say, no, you look good. No, I get it. It's your genetics. It's not your fault. It's your parents. you can't do anything about it. I'll say, you can absolutely do something about it. It's your fault. It's on you. You never put the fork down. You never walked 150, or let's call it 300 minutes of cardio a week. If you wanted it bad enough, you'd lose the weight. And so I'm the asshole. Well, somebody needs to be.
But this is also exactly why a lot of people, myself included, still watch his videos, because he is outspoken, and although not everything he says is factually correct.
And so not everything he says is factually correct. Did I ever claim to be 100% perfect all the time? Or do I not say I'm right 98% of the time? I recognize my flaws. I can't always be right. I make mistakes. And so one of the differences between me and many other YouTubers is that when I make a mistake, I correct it. If I say Hussein Farhat I think is a fake natty, and then he proves that he's not, I make a video. What does Derek do? He says nothing. Remember the video about Paul Sklar? He never apologized, never made a video clearing his name. He just gets the blood work, sees he's natural, and says nothing.
At least Greg is always open about his thoughts and provides his commentary regardless of the situation and the controversy surrounding it. So why do people really hate Greg Doucette?
Well, they actually don't. It's clickbait.
No matter which side you're on, one thing is definitely clear. Coach Greg isn't going anywhere.
Exactly. So many of you want to take the blue pill. I realize that. Not only do you want to be woken up to the matrix and what's going on in the world. Hey, I'm red-pilled and I know it. And I know that many of you don't want to know about this. You just want to block your ears, cover your eyes, and pretend nothing's happening. All right, and so if you've made it this far in the video and you want to support Coach Greg, of course you can get GO2 Max and Turk Builder as well as the cookbooks. Don't forget code Greg, 15% off. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm, like the video if you like it. I'm very sick, but I got through this video. And of course, watch one of the two bloops. Cookbooks, coaching plans, training books, the Harder Than Last Time clothing line. You can get it all on my website. And until next time, I am out.